What do you think Revenge of the Sith does that makes it much better than the other two prequel films? Well, I think what it does well is that it's just a much more emotionally resonant film. What in Phantom Menace would pull a big emotion out of you? Which sequence in Phantom Menace would be like make you feel something besides fun and excitement? Which all of them you should have some fun and excitement. What scene in Attack of the Clones would get a big emotional reaction? Anakin slaughtering Tusken Raiders and then being like, I killed them!
I killed them. I killed them all.
You can see why that's supposed to, but it's not executed very well. Versus you get to the back half of Revenge of the Sith, and it's probably I don't think Revenge of the Sith is, top film, but I think in terms of just effectively evoking emotion, Order 66, Anakin versus Obi-Wan, even Yoda versus Palpatine and the failure, it's just so rich because it's about an hour straight of failure and horrific tragedy. And you watch your hero turn evil, and then you watch your heroes being slaughtered, and you see children being slaughtered, and you see the people watching their way of life crumble around them. That's very emotionally resonant. And I think Phantom Menace, I made videos on how to fix it and changes to it. I think there's a lot of solid bones there, but there's some just foolish choices that kind of hold the movie back, and Jar Jar and immature humor and stuff like that. And then I just don't think Attack of the Clones it's just a messy story that's just kind of real scattershot, where it just feels like we have to drop exposition. And we have to explain things, and we have to establish some relationships, but there's not a strong plot to do all of that. So there's nothing really to connect to, versus when you watch Revenge of the Sith, all of these movies are really about what happens in that movie, which is watching Anakin fall and seeing Kenobi and Yoda's reaction to the destruction of all of this, the betrayal from Anakin. And so you're getting what these prequels are all about. And it's I have my issues with the script, but it's the strongest of those scripts. It's the most emotionally resonant. And, John Williams' score was great on all of them, but, when you have really gut-wrenching things happening with swelling John Williams underneath it, it hits harder. So actually, I'm going to see all three of those movies next Saturday. No live stream. Time to announce no live stream next week, because I'll actually be at Alamo Drafthouse, which we've been talking a bit in here with Liam, watching the whole prequel trilogy in the theater. It's like a weird shoot off here. It's like I got this invite to go to bring someone with me to see the prequel trilogy on the big screen. I was like, oh, cool, that's exciting. And it occurred to me, I'm more excited to watch these movies that I own, two of which I normally give bad reviews to, than I am to watch Acolyte Episode 5. I've already seen Episode 4, but watching the rest of Acolyte, at new Star Wars, okay. That feels kind of like homework. And there's this hope that maybe it'll draw me and do something special that I enjoy. And I think about watching these prequels that I have spent 25 years, or I've spent about 20 years being very negative towards them, and I'm excited to see them on the big screen. And I think that's very telling that I'm more excited to rewatch the prequels than I am to watch more Acolyte or Disney, Star Wars in general. It's kind of gut-wrenching. Most of these clips are pulled from my Patreon live streams. I do about 6 live streams every single month. For $2 per month, $20 per year, you can get access to all the exclusive videos and live streams. For $5 per month, you get your name on my end card. At the top tier, you get a 30-minute video chat with me each month. The link down below in the description has more information.